How y'all doing today, man? Today we got another video, man. Today we got NCAA gameplay, first look. Yes, sir, man. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? So we about to see how this is, and we about to get into it right now. So let's see. Let's see.
Couch cover athlete of College Football 26, Ryan Williams, and Drake Kirkpatrick Jr. We had to bring in a coach to help us, and no better one to find here than Coach Kalen DeBoer, and equally famous Ordell. What's up, man? College football content creator, and joining me once
Shout
again
out to
is the
everybody
design
here,
director,
man. Shout out
Scott
to everybody.
O'Gallagher. Scott, great to be back with you. We start off home game. Coach DeBoer, what is this stadium like at night? The people are rocking in Tuscaloosa. This is got to be one of the best college football atmospheres out there.
It is. It's amazing. It was surreal coming out for the first time a year ago, and can't wait to do it again.
For some of us guys, we really love that revamped passing system.
Which is awesome. It's no different than Coach over here when he goes to recruit, right? He's looking at guys, can they layer the football, right? Can you throw it? Can you throw catchable football?
Oh, that was a bait. That was a bait.
Damn.
That was a good bait. He baited me. He did.
All right, so we're going to have Dre playing on defense, and Dre knows a little something about defense.
He does. Let me make sure Coach got me in the game.
Yeah, I think this is also a great time, OG, to talk about. There's a lot of new ways to bring in subs in this game. That was something that you guys added to the game.
Look at them subs. How y'all feel about them subs? How y'all feel about that? The new sub system. It looked nice. It looked nice.
Fly subs. Talk to me a little bit about what that brings the player.
Oh, it's awesome. And now they no longer have to press start. That was the big thing. So you see Dre here, he's going in. You can just, hit up on the D-pad, go down to your position, sub him right there on and off.
When you're subbing guys in and out, it's all on the fly. You only get 3 timeouts per half. So, how much of that is, when you hear about the on-the-fly subs and bringing players in, how realistic is that on a day-to-day atmosphere?
Yeah, I mean, you have to orchestrate and work at it. All spring ball, fall camp. You have scrimmages that you're trying to simulate best possible, but it's on another level when the bullets are flying at the pace that it is in the game. So, a lot of rehearsal, and everyone's got to be on the same page.
Why are we pressing?
Oh, got picked again.
Uh-oh.
Yep,
Okay.
Damn.
I need to be more conservative, Coach.
Here we go.
We're going to keep you at receiver based on that.
Coach, you're going to try Ryan at quarterback anytime this year.
I got to get it back this time.
I saw him throw a ball the other day, and I took note, and it looked pretty good on the field.
Yeah.
When you're talking to recruits coming in, there's got to be some level of just wanting to be in this game that is something that wasn't there 2 years ago. And we're talking about now, this is something that you can actually be a part of. No speed option on the 5.
Speed option.
Look at the gap integrity.
That's a good D.
Oh, that's a heck of a defensive play. Who is it? Red. There we go.
To be honest,
there
bro,
we go, Red.
this game don't look too much different.
Nah, it's.
I mean, it's not much you can do with a football game, in my opinion.
I don't know if I hit this.
He knocked it down.
All right, we'll take it.
Now this year, we've introduced the ability to change your safety adjustment, do safety alignment. You see some coordinators in college that got that flat alignment look. You got some that will say, hey, I'm going to play you 30 yards back so everything's underneath, or you want to roll them up into the box. So you have
Ryan, he actually plays football, so he knows how to read defenses.
I was scared. I should have threw it.
Didn't slide. There's a new tier of abilities in this game with the Heisman tier being added in college football.
Yeah, the Heisman tier. So
Side
that was it.
step,
You hear
cutter.
the kids talking
All
about,
right.
hey, let the kids
New
let them
ability.
cook.
Let's see.
That was it, right? You had
I do hear the kids saying that,
you do
yes.
hear the kids saying that, and that was it.
That's
Those
TD?
really
Oh,
the
damn.
takeover moments. I look at
that's
yeah,
a good
throw.
pass.
I look at Ryan what he was doing against Georgia
Nice.
last year, and there was just those moments. It was just like, hey, he started to cook. Stadium pulse is rocking. So when you see that, coach, any type of hot route, audible, they're not getting it off.
Still empty. Still 5
Damn,
out.
he clamping.
Every time, huh?
He's going with the corner.
Got him.
That's a
Got
dive.
him, feet in bounds.
That's a
Gotta
dive.
feed my guys. We
Oh
gotta be
my
that
God,
guy,
that's a
you know,
dive. Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah, Quavo, getting that block.
He's had a nice little game for you.
Yeah.
Now, am I crazy, OG? Do we got some new celebrations into the game, a new way to flex on your opponents a little bit?
Absolutely. Within the rules of college
Don't
football.
tell Coach, because I don't know if he wants to see it. You
Definitely
guys come back to the sideline.
celebration.
You got to keep talking.
Yeah, Ryan came in down to the
good.
studio, so we got his stuff.
He in that bit. He gonna get in that
same
bit.
thing.
I
We
ain't
got
gonna lie.
20. We kept some of the ones that they
I
really
saw
loved.
hella fan.
Right, the
It's
salute,
hella
stuff
sellies.
like that. So the gritty returns, because you know the kids got to do that. And then we're throwing picks.
Damn.
No, not
You
like
gonna
this.
go line taking that
Don't
back?
put 2 on the board the other way. Bordeaux, they invited you into their house. You're going to put 2 on the board the other way?
I am going to.
Okay.
I'm going to celebrate while doing it too.
I know Dre wants a user pick more than anybody right now.
I did see Dre. Oh, maybe.
Some of these throwing motions, some of these, like the little animations that maybe you wouldn't notice, but when you
That's a
compare
good
side by
pass.
side 25 to 26,
Hey,
you guys
I
put a
hope you
lot
can
of
do
work
more
into
of them
these
diving
animations.
catches,
I love that
bro.
you noticed that. And I think when you talk about the quarterback position, it's the iconic position in sports. You know, we called it quarterback revamp. And so
Oh
every
my
quarterback
gosh, that
position,
nigga
it's the
just got
iconic
put on his
position in
shit.
sports.
Y'all seen that
You know,
shit?
we called
Holy
it quarterback revamp. And so
Damn.
everything from an over the top to three-quarter to low three-quarter, it was pivotal that we made these look better. It had to look beautiful. It is the iconic position. So then that also takes in context, right? So that's throwing on the run, throwing screen passes, throwing under duress, really. So these are basically full animation coverage for every single throwing arm slot that you have.
Here's the other thing that I love. This is what I love seeing is that Coach is on the same couch as Bordeaux, but he knows Bordeaux's playing as Tennessee, so he's giving him no advice
As he
whatsoever.
should.
Just keeping
That's
it.
great.
I'm going right past it over
Go
that
right by
side.
the way over there.
I'll hit the
I'll
drag.
fake.
Nope.
Lobbed it.
Oh,
I did
damn.
not like
No, he
it.
tapped
I
it.
Threw the ball the
He
first
tapped
time.
it.
No.
No, I don't look
No.
at what, Coach,
No.
don't look at this. You're not seeing anything right now. We haven't touched on this yet, but talk to me a little bit about how quarterback height
no,
impacts
son.
your gameplay.
More than it's ever. So everybody kept talking about, one, the games that were played up front, right, which we didn't have, which is stunts and twists. And it was getting the guy
Damn, so quarterback height is actually about to affect some shit.
Point. And then depending on size, how they collapse the pocket. We've
Damn,
never had that
that's
before.
crazy.
So
That
now
mean
if
if you got a
5'10"
shorter
quarterback
QB,
and a
hey
6'6",
man, you might be
guard,
cooked, man.
Right, you got to throw in throwing lanes or
Might
work
be
to throw
cooked,
those.
man.
And so now if you're trying to throw that 5-yard drag over the middle and you're in sight line, now that's going to hit your accuracy.
That's
He
blurred.
burned him.
Nice.
Oh my, he got him the
There it
touchdown.
is.
Come on, Ryan. What button to do with celebration?
I didn't know which button to press.
One of the changes I do love that you guys made this year was how cornerbacks play wide receivers, the need for you to get your eyes around to a football to make a pick. No more are you able to just make the Willie Mays catch over the
right.
shoulder. You got to go find the quarterback.
That's right. So we coined it no eyes, no picks. That was it. Especially like if
No
you're throwing
eyes,
a
no
9 route
picks.
or that go route, you get the hips turned.
Oh,
Picks. That was it.
damn.
Especially like if you're throwing
Damn, so that mean if your cornerback turned around, it's no more just pressing
9
triangle
route or
and
that
grabbing
go
that
route.
pick.
you get the hips turned of a
Damn,
DB.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a W. I ain't gonna lie, cause you know how many times niggas would do 360 picks on me, bro, and just grab it, and they're not even looking at the fucking ball, bro. Like that shit don't make no sense, man. Hey, that's a W, man. NCAA right there. How y'all feel about that? Cause that's a W.
To throw that shot now, where before it's like unless he had a significant speed advantage, you wouldn't want to throw that ball. And then to your point, that's why we coined the Willie Mays picks. And so we wanted to make those seam shots, those hole shots that you can now
That's
throw
a
back
W.
shoulders, be more of a problem for the defense to handle.
Oh, the defense!
Yeah.
And Bordeaux made no protection call, didn't slide it. You can change that now on the right stick, flick right for a half slide right, or double tap for a full slide.
No. Come on, get back to it.
Oh my God.
We're over here trying to talk protections, and you're throwing 80-yard bombs out. Coach, thank you so much for hanging out with us and watching these guys hopefully pull out a win. 232. Guys, you're on your own now. Okay, Coach isn't here for any motivation anymore. This is on you guys. And so Ryan is keeping the sticks right now on defense. Dre, what, you don't want to play defense
Nah, we
anymore?
doing every two. It's a team.
Okay, you're doing every two. Okay, I'm making sure. Just making sure.
All right.
4-man.
Yeah, he's going to stay in it, play coverage. But he may get one right there.
Oh,
damn.
Bordeaux, way to respond.
Hold on. It's 22. It's 20.
Don't worry, we got game 2 coming up next. We're going to send Bama on the road to Doak
Give me that.
Campbell Stadium.
We going.
Picked off. We're going the other way.
Make an excuse for that one.
Going the other way.
Let's go, bro.
Opening up the victory.
No, at the 1 yard line.
You gotta let me finish.
No, you know you want to throw for another touchdown, right?
And he's dropping back to pass. All right, it's good.
No, why didn't you throw that before? Oh, that's still a good pass.
My guy.
Now,
You know what's coming.
salute him. Game one is in
sir.
the books. We turn the tables a little bit. We send the Bama boys on the road to Doak Campbell Stadium to take on Florida State. Do you guys at all, I'm curious, as athletes, as college football competitors, do you guys look forward to
And just
at Bama? Now we got a little 3:30 in the afternoon game here in Tallahassee, Florida. And it runs a jet sweep and gets immediately blown up in the backfield. We touched on it a little bit, but the improvements defensively, especially when it comes to gap integrity, defending plays like jet sweeps were kind of a pain point. They were hard to stop last year. Is that something that players are going to notice a difference in this year?
Absolutely. We've done a lot there.
Yes, sir.
All new coaching adjustments.
That's what I like
run
to hear.
fits. Again, we brought in a lot, put in a ton of time and effort into that, and coverage in particular. And so things that should be stopped are stopped, authentically.
The substitutions, I mean, you're talking about new ways you can bring people into the game. The on-the-fly subs, no longer having to hit pause to bring players
That's
in.
nice. That's
exactly.
nice. So
Just
you
press up
don't
on the
gotta hit
D-pad
play.
now,
You
and
don't
again,
gotta hit
you
pause to
introduce a
bring people
physics-based
in now.
damage
That's
system
nice.
Like wear and tear.
I fuck with
You
that.
got to be able to have it to where you can just get in and out of the. You combine that with all the new plays that we got, 2,800 new plays, 45 new formations. Contextual throws on the run, throwing screen passes. It just makes these plays feel and flow that much smoother. These venues, especially when you look at the decimal levels, they increase. And we got Mo Bamba, and the crowd sings with it now this year.
We got third and short.
There's a
quick
perfect
throw.
example. Get the ball out high.
Ooh.
Nice play.
He put him on TikTok. He put him on Instagram. He put him on YouTube Shorts. We're going to look into that
There we go.
camera
There it
and let
is.
him know how that made you feel.
Bam.
hey, get on them toes. You gotta wrap up.
Yeah. Hey.
All right, now, Bordeaux, here's what I want to see. Can you go into the coach adjustments? Because we got some new coach adjustments, especially defensively this year. If you scroll down there, you've got different ways to play the option. You've got different ways to
RPO,
play the RPO.
rekey.
And
All
then
right,
what I love is
nah, I ain't gonna lie. NCAA, thank you. Thank you. We been needed this. I don't know why this wasn't been a feature, bro. Like, thank you, bro. We
different ways to
been
line up your
needed something
safeties.
like
If you're
this.
getting run on, you can bring those safeties
Safety
down into
with,
the
oh
box.
my God, NCAA is cooking. NCAA is cooking, man. They're cooking. Like,
This
hold
is one
on,
of my
we
favorite
needed
features in
all
the
of
game.
this.
This is
Thank
a
you.
real-life
Are
video,
these
like the flat
adjustments
alignment
actually
that I know
going to be
Venables
good, though?
was really keen
Are
on.
these adjustments
back
going
in
to
his
be good,
Clemson
though?
days, run some of it in Oklahoma. You can bring your safeties up in the box now. You can set them 30 yards back, and you can move them to the field. You can move them to the boundary. You can move them wide. You can keep them tight. And then when you go into coach adjustments, all you got to do is press L3, and you go back to your default settings.
All right.
That's a great ball.
Oh,
That's a
my
great
Lord.
ball. That is the great ball.
no.
Using the revamp passing, the most robust passing system we have, layering the ball, being able to change where you want to put it, throw it around leverage on your left stick. And then you look at the wear and tear too, right in here on the on-the-fly. You can see
That's
which body
nice.
part is hurt, how bad the body part is hurt, and you can sub guys in and out, and then simply press X or square, and you can bring back your starters right where you want. And there's a bunch of filters too, sub by your D-line, offensive line, skill positions. It's a pretty robust system.
Oh, my. The red pass picked off underneath. Now, how do we talk about stunts and twists? That's a big part of this game. We got Bordeaux on defense. So how would somebody use some of these stunts and twists?
So for stunts and twists, you can take any play, and then you just
Stunts and
hold down
twists.
that play call. That's it. So if it's two-man under, say it's square, you just hold it, you'll get a drop-down menu, and you can pick from maybe like the 12 or whatever is applicable to that front, right? Not all of them have that basically full coverage in that way, because you're going to maybe
So
have more
any
with
play, I'm
four.
going to be able to add some stunts and twists and change how my D-line creates pressure.
Absolutely, and then if you don't feel comfortable there, or you want to call it in pre-play, it's in the pre-play menu as well, which is awesome. So we talked to many different coordinators, defensive coordinators around the country, and they kept talking about how do we move the quarterback off of his launch point. A lot of them can stay in that 2-high, 3-high shell, but play different games up front. They didn't play enough games up front there because that is 6.
Nick, how we feeling? Yeah, that's how I'm pointing at
I'm
it.
feeling
Yeah.
great, dude.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Ball game. That's what I said.
You saying hi to, who you saying hi to in the crowd? Hey, how you doing?
My mama right there.
Oh, shoot. I did not mean to hit that button. Give me that. Give me that.
That, oh my God.
I'll take it.
Dre, I gotta think, like, you gotta love getting a pick, but every once in a while going up and batting that ball away when you know you can't get that's gotta feel great. Just you just want picks all the time? Are you holding the Y button?
They say I ain't want the ball, I wanted him.
Yeah. Hit the player.
So I'd rather hit the player.
Which talks about some of those new animations we have for mid-air tackles. You talk about some of those catch point animation, some of those hit sticks through
Absolutely.
the catch.
Adding more coverage there, more control. Control is
That's
number
crazy
one
as
with
hell,
everything that we
guys.
do. Then when it comes to hit sticks and wear and tear, now there's damage to the defensive player when he misses a hit stick or gets
They
blown
look
up.
yapping a
I think
little
Bordeaux's
bit.
awareness level is low, his composure's low.
They
He's
look
still thinking
yapping,
about that.
son. Let me
Stadium
speed
pulses
this
all
up
the
a
way up.
little bit.
But he's taking the shot.
I think he's got him. No eyes, no picks. We got this. He's about that's a catch.
He's got it. I love that. Look at this.
Oh, ankles.
Oh no.
Let's go, Drake.
Damn.
We taking it out. We taking it out. We taking it out. I need my yard. I need my yard.
And Dan Orlovsky's through the end zone. No.
You ain't give me no room to work.
Oh, are you serious?
It was on the 1 yard line. He's
We have dissension on the team. Seeing the reception from the community after last year, what was that like for you and for the team in general?
Incredible. Heartwarming. The guys just worked incredibly hard. And you come out and it's just the challenge is there, right? There's 134 teams at that time, right? All the different
R1
stadiums,
is
the
open.
pageantry,
Ah,
and
damn,
every
we should
team
do it
was
to
delivered
R1.
as someone's favorite team. But most importantly, like we're seeing now, it starts and
out of there.
ends with gameplay.
Keep going.
Then we're going to
Damn.
The word I keep going back to is control.
Hold on,
Putting the
Ryan
control
Williams
both
about to come
the
in
offense and the
clutch.
defense, and letting that chess match play
Ryan
out on the
Williams,
virtual
pass to
gridiron.
yourself.
That, I
Damn.
love that. That is one of the new animations. That's one that the ball would kind of just fall into the ground before the quarterback actually held on through that tackle.
Yes, all of those, right? That exactly it. It would have hit right there, but now those things can be picked, and a lot of times they'll just eat it.
No, we're not pressing. We're not
No,
pressing.
come on.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we pressing?
Oh my God.
No shot.
He
He
didn't
caught
make-
that.
He caught it?
Why are we pressing?
The accidental press. What? He's in field goal range.
Nah.
The diving catch.
What just happened?
Here we go.
Oh, you can't take a sack here.
Up the seam.
Oh my God. William. Oh my God.
The champagne put it away.
Oh my
the confetti
God.
cannons away. No. Gentlemen, some final
Hey.
thoughts. We got two guys here
Ryan
who
Williams
get to
is
experience
tough
this
at Madden,
every
man.
Saturday.
He is tough.
Ryan, does it encapture what that atmosphere of college football is like being out there on Saturdays?
Ain't no doubt. You know, it's super explosive, a bunch of fun. Like every single play, you know something big is gonna happen. Whether it's for your squad, the other squad, and that's what college football is all about.
And this
Hey,
has
man.
been your first
Shout
look
out
at
to
gameplay
everybody in the
here
video, man.
college
Shout out to
football
Ryan Williams.
26.
Shout out
We
to the
can't wait for you
safety.
to
Shout
get your
out to
hands on it.
the college
Worldwide
football
Law.
creator. Shout out to all y'all, man. Hey, man, that's
July
it.
10th.